This is the coolest shit ever, and I'll never stop talking about it. Y'all, we are so back. For a while, I was not feeling like we were back. I thought maybe Sega was going to tank this, but the more that I see gameplay of Shadow Generations and the recent Game Fest trailer that came out, I am having really high hopes. Even though this year specifically has been declared the year of Shadow because of Sonic Movie 3 and Sonic X Shadow Generations and all that, of course, I still was a little scared because this is Sega and you never know with Sega. Sometimes they get your hopes up and then other times it's like, eh. But after seeing what I have seen recently, didn't it come out like a month ago? I'm late to the party, but that's usually how I am whenever I procrastinate. But from what I have seen, I think they are cooking, y'all. I think we have our boy back. I hope we do. I hope we do. I just want that pure rawness, that Shadow with a gun. Yes, I don't care. I love Shadow with a gun. I love him with a motorcycle. I don't care. I am a Shadow 05 apologist. Till the day I die. I will die on that hill of defending Shadow 05. I love that game. I love how badass Shadow was. I love how he pulled out the Glock and I don't know anything about guns, but apparently he pumped a gun that can't be pumped, but whatever. You know what? It's okay because it's Shadow. Who cares? He can do whatever the he wants. And that is the vibe that I am getting from the new trailer here. The wings? This is the whole reason why I made this video. The wings. The wings! They gave him Black Arm's demon wings. And somebody... Oh, you know what? Nobody can sit there and tell me that isn't the coolest shit ever. That is the coolest shit ever. I'm sorry, I'm like the biggest Shadow simp, but anyway, I actually want to make this video to discuss just the general news and the trailer and the synopsis of the game that's on the website right now, and we'll just go over that, and I'm going to give my thoughts on it because, hey, you're a Sonic fan. You love to hear other Sonic fans' thoughts. That's kind of how our community is, isn't it? So there's no harm. So I'm gonna do that today. So on the Sonic X Shadow Generations website right here, the official website, we got a new shadow render. Oh my gosh, just look at him. Look at that detail. Just, oh my gosh, look at that. The expression could be, and also, why would you rid my boy of his fangs? Why would you remove his fangs? I'm sorry. That is just the only problem I have with this render. Render looks cool. He looks like God, bro. I love him. Anyway, and the detail on the shoes, they're scuffed. They made his legs longer. Thank you. Well, thank you, Sega. Thank you for making the legs longer, bro. I was actually... Okay, you can tell I'm a Sonic fan. I care too much about the length of the legs. Anyway, right here, we have a little section here, and it says The Return of Shadow. I'm going to read this out loud. In this new standalone campaign, Shadow's nemesis Black Doom has reemerged and threatens to take over the world once again. Shadow must journey into his past, confront his painful memories, and unlock new dark powers to save the world. New dark powers, you say? That's what I like to hear. In all seriousness, I am very happy that they are exploring more of Shadow's powers, Shadow's lore, and the concept of him having chaos powers and having those from Black Doom and being able to harness them in different ways. Chaos Blast, Chaos Control, Chaos Spear, Chaos Snap. Bro, I'm so happy that they are exploring more about what other powers he could unlock if he was to tap into it more. I think Shadow would be the coolest character for a skill tree. Unlike a lot of people, I actually did like the skill tree in Sonic Frontiers. I think it's really cool. I have my own gripes with it, but doesn't everyone? Anyway, we're not talking about Sonic Frontiers. This section right here. Shadow Evolved. Harness Shadow's new Doom powers to battle hordes of enemies and tackle platforming challenges like never before. Surf on water. Fly over obstacles and stop time with the return of Chaos Control. Now we're gonna go over the gameplay, the clip of the gameplay that came from GameSpot. The Chaos Control mechanic? Hell yeah! Okay, I know that they were pooping on all Sonic and Co., Sonic's friends. Ooh, get rid of Sonic's annoying friends. Whoever the fuck said that back then, I hate you. I have a personal vendetta against you. Because why would you rid us of this juicy, amazing content when it comes to Sonic? Why would you rid us of a Shadow Generations? Whoever started that, I'm sorry. You're the reason why we haven't... Anyway, next section. A journey through time and dimensions. Experience the ultimate showdown between Shadow and Black Doom in a new boss battle that will test your skills and reflexes. Use all of Shadow's abilities to defeat Black Doom and save the world. Now I believe, I'm not 100% sure, but it's kind of obvious. The reason why they added Shadow's campaign, this specific one, onto Sonic Generations is because of the Time Eater. The Time Eater removing space and time, and that was the whole point of Eggman and then classic Eggman. That was their whole evil scheme, was to remove time and get rid of Sonic and all that stuff. And so I don't know how they're going to explain away how Doom's Eye is here, Black Doom is here, like how he resurfaced. It has to be because of the repercussions of the Time Eater, but I don't know how they're going to approach that. Personally, I have faith in Ian Flynn. I personally do. I think he has a bad rap. I think he just needs another game so we can see his potential. Sonic Frontiers was fine. I think people are racked too hard on it. It has its issues. I completely understand that. It wasn't perfect, but there was a lot of loose ends that needed to be tied up, and bro took on a big responsibility for doing that, took on a big mission. But I think here we're truly going to see Ian Flynn's writing, like his true writing. I think we're going to see that here. Okay, last section. Explore the new white space. Stretch your legs in an all-new hub world inspired by the open zone gameplay of Sonic Frontiers. As Shadow gains new powers, he can explore further and uncover the secrets hidden throughout. A hub world? Yeah, a hub world that looks like Soliana? Really? You know what? I love Sonic 06. Peak Shadow characterization in Sonic 06. Give me it. Let me eat. Give me Sonic 06 Shadow. I don't care how. Well, it needs to be good, but give it to me. Now, I don't remember where I saw, I saw it on Twitter. There was a tweet. I don't know if it was an interview. I don't remember. But people were asking questions about Shadow Generations. And one of the answers was that there would be dialogue with characters, I'm assuming, in the hub world. I love that. I am very excited about that. I hope we get Omega. I hope we get Rouge. We have to get Rouge. I mean, there's no way we can't have Rouge. And hopefully Omega. Give my boy some love, bro. Come on, give my boy some love. We love Omega. Anyway, I do think that we are getting multiple bosses. I'm pretty sure that was confirmed. I don't know. If it's a hub world and shit like that, then there has to be multiple bosses. We need a Mephiles. There needs to be a Mephiles. This isn't even an unpopular opinion. I think everybody wants this. He was so formative to Shadow's story, to Shadow's character growth. That needs to be a boss fight. And if Sega fumbles there, I'm not gonna forgive him. Okay, so now let's get into the gameplay here. There's a few things I want to talk about here. When people were talking about the Sonic Forces, oh, it's too linear. But have you played a Sonic game? I'm just like, okay, anyway. I don't want to completely go over every single part of this. That's not really how I roll here, but I do like this. I do like the yellow aura around him. I do appreciate that. And okay, here we go. The chaos control mechanic. Coolest shit ever. I mean, and then I do also like the animation when you lock on like a homing attack, like just like for Sonic. He does his little chaos control, whatever, you get what I'm saying. Man, and those transitions, those animations, that's good. That is so good. And this barrel roll that he does, the barrel roll that he does. I think that Sega is realizing now that these little quick animations and stuff that you add, it brings a lot to the character. It's very telling for their personality. Now, I don't know. I don't think we know who's voicing Doomsday right now or Black Doom. I don't think we know, but man, whoever that man is, pay him well. And that creepy ass laugh that he does, I don't understand why we didn't get that in Shadow 05, because that shit is creepy as fuck. But that's how it should be. And this is like an alien race that looks like demons. It looks like these creepy little shits. Anyway, I do like the part where you slide down the skyscraper. I do really like that. I think that's pretty damn cool. Now, I'm not going to go over the Bio-Lizard fight, because this video would just be too damn long. So I'm not going to do that. But one thing I do want to say about that is the dialogue that Shadow has. The one line where he says, "You tortured soul, I will end your suffering." I know some people don't like when Shadow says things like that, like some weird Shakespearean type shit beat or something, but I like when he's like that. Dude, we also I don't think people realize bro is 50 years old. If you want to get into the semantics of how old he is, because he was whatever, chronologically bro is like 50 plus years old. Okay, bro has an old soul, so he's gonna be spouting some weird shit that your grandpa does at the family gathering, like life is only worth living if you are actually living in the moment. You get what I'm saying? Like that's the kind of shit that Shadow be dropping. You get what I'm saying? So I am fine with this. A lot of people might think it's corny, but I really do like it. I do. Next thing I want to hit on is Shadow's ending animations, the victory poses. I love these. These animations specifically have so much personality, and I am all for this. I do like that they did the little remix of Shadow the Hedgehog every time you complete a stage. I like that little remix that they made. I like the BioLizard remix. I do like it. I'm hoping that we're getting some new music. I think maybe that's a bit of a stretch. We may not get that, but I am content with what I'm seeing right now. This is the A rank pose. Cool. You got the black arms insignia. Well, now it's Shadow's emblem. The C rank, do you see him? He is disappointed with you. Just cross his arms and roll his eyes. That's the Shadow I like. An A rank. Okay, we're gonna do his little air trait. Oh, S rank, actually. Gotta do his little A. Okay, the A rank animation is my absolute favorite. I love whenever they let Shadow just do those little tiny mannerisms where you can just read off of him. Oh, bro don't give two fucks. Like he just does what he's gonna do. And the straightening of the glove is like the hardest shit I've ever witnessed in my Sonic game. This looks promising. With the animations, I am hoping that they do this with Sonic. They had it before, and then they lost the sauce. And I am praying and I am hoping now, because of what we are seeing in Shadow Generations, I am hoping that they figure out ways how to be more expressive with these models. I feel like they've really limited themselves recently, because Shadow's eyes are very expressive too. I know I rambled, and I know this is a first video, so bear with me. I will get better at this. Welcome to my channel. This is going to be a Sonic channel, specifically a Sonic channel. So if you are all for a Sonic fan, ranting about Sonic stuff, going off on tangents about Sonic stuff. I'm sorry, I'm making this sound very negative, but actually I'm not trying to bring negative vibes here. I'm trying to bring good vibes because I love Sonic. I absolutely love Shadow. This has been a fantastic year for Sonic content. I think last year was a fantastic year for Sonic content, and now that it feels like we're on the uprise with Sonic content, we're back, baby. I'm gonna be covering all that. So I hope you stick with me. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to my first video. If you found me, thank you. I hope you like this. It is your choice. If you want to stay or not, that is up to you. Whatever. Anyway, hope you had a good time here. I hope you related in one way or another. I hope you have a good day or good night. Bye-bye.